Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn, and here I am in Diamond City to show off some of the best Diamond City player homes. In a previous video, I did a list of all of the best Diamond City mods. Those were mods that altered Diamond City to make it more of the great green jewel of the Commonwealth that you imagined. But this video is all about the player homes that you can add to Diamond City for your own personal enjoyment. Yes, there is home plate that you can purchase, but maybe you don't want to buy the player home, or maybe you were dissatisfied with the player home that Bethesda gave us with home plate, because apparently it looks like locals can enter it. What? This person just entered home plate? What is going on there? Anyway, so this video is all about the best player home mods that you can download and install in your game to have the player home of your dreams. Now, I am a PC gamer. I do not have an Xbox or a PlayStation 4, so all of the mods that I talk about today are available on the PC, but many of them are available also on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So if you see one that you like, do a little bit of Googling to see if you can find it on the console of your choice. But without further ado, here are the best Diamond City player home mods. First on the list today is 30-Yard Bunker by ELIANORA. This mod places a new bunker hatch at the back of Boston City, close to the big Boston sign on the wall that leads to 30-Yard Bunker. Inside, we find a beautiful and compact bunker home, decorated with lovely clutter as is typical with ELIANORA's mods. And a lot of her clutter can be interacted with to be used as personal storage. And of course, there's a cat on the ground, which is to be expected. Over here, we've got a terminal experiencing the blue screen of death. That's a nice touch. And then a cooking station over here. This is the kitchen, complete with a dish for the cat or dog. Probably the cat. There's only a cat in here. Unless you bring dog meat in here. A working sink. A working kitchen stove and beautiful decorations. This is the office area, and then in here we get the workshop. This is a little compact chemistry station. This is a compact weapons workbench, if I can activate it. There we go, weapons workbench. This is likely an armor workbench, and then of course a personal storage safe over here. In the back, we've got the sleeping area. This is your power armor crafting station, and then your own personal bed with a container chest just for you. In here leads to the bathroom, complete with a working sink and a mirror that you can use to change your appearance. Lovely decorations on the inside here, complete with a chem station. Chemistry. I guess when you're in the tub, you're going to need your chems. Wow, that presents a disturbing picture. You can just shoot on up while you're sitting in the bath. Look at the lovely little leak that she added here to add a little bit more immersion into your bunker. I love it. Well decorated, well put together. A nice, wonderful addition by ELIANORA. Thanks, Ellie. Next is Diamond City Loft by Swenson. So here we are in the mayor's office. This leads down to where the mayor lived and worked. This is the mayor's terminal, and we get a beautiful view of Diamond City, but here's something new, a new door right next to a "You're Almost Home" sign that leads, oh look at that, that's a nice touch, a rail sign that leads to your Diamond City home. Inside we find a brand new loft, carefully put together by Swenson. I actually did this, I made this mistake. I first came in through this window, so you can actually leave the window to exit if you want. Ah! Oh man, now I gotta find a way to climb all the way back up, dagnabbit. There we go. Anyway, when I came in the first time, I thundered down in my power armor and rattled everything over here. Looks like things are not bolted down, but don't do that. So don't do what I did. But this is a nice container. This is beverage storage, complete with a working refrigerator. Looks like my thunderous entry also knocked the refrigerator deeper into the ground. around. So don't do what I did. But over here we've got containers that you can use to organize all of your belongings. I guess this mod author decided to turn this into a sell pile to store junk items before selling them. This is your own personal office space, complete with your own personal terminal and a categorized, organized stack of all of your holotapes for a holotape collection. With a beautiful view of Diamond City out the window, we've got this nice stack of storage over there, and then of course all of your personal needs. We've got a power armor station, a chem station, armor smith station, and this is interesting. Looks like this would be a great player home for a railroad playthrough, because on the board here we've got an agents and safe houses board straight from the railroad headquarters, which would be fitting for this playthrough. As you can see, the flags of the railroad are flying in Diamond City in this particular playthrough. Then around back here, we've got your bed, and what a wonderful place to sleep. Right on the corner here, you can see the upper stands, and you can look down to the city. You've got your bobblehead collection, an assortment of clothing on the floor if you want to organize your clothes on the floor, and then, of course, a bathroom over in the corner. So, a lovely little upper stands mod by Swenson. Thank you very much, Swenson. In a similar vein, we have Diamond City Penthouse by Matches Malone 89, and instead of accessing it through the mayor's office, you find a door right here outside Diamond City. This brings us to a completely clean loft apartment right outside the mayor's apartment, which is over there in pretty much the same spot as the last mod. But as you can see, it's a little bit more expanded. You've got this entire section back here to build on, and I do mean build on. It's not something that comes pre-furnished. Instead, you can open up the workshop menu like you normally would and build upon it to your heart's desire. Lots of great space, not a lot of decorations, but you can you can jump in and out of it just like you could with the other one. And looks like there's a cool little elevator around the corner for an alternate entry and exit. Let's take it, see where it goes. And here we are. It brings us right back to where we started. So if a door at the very bottom of Diamond City leading to a penthouse at the top is too immersive braking for you, you can always take the handy little elevator over here, which goes right on up. Thank you very much, Matches Malone. Next up is Outfield Retreat by our very good ELIANORA. This is a trailer in the back of Diamond City. Close to where she put her bunker. She put her bunker over there. But instead of a bunker, we have this nice little trailer. What's really lovely about it is how well it's decorated up outside, and the nifty little outhouse that she placed over here for all of your, for all of your personal needs. I covered Outfield Retreat in a different video where I did a video on the best trailer homes in the game. This is a trailer, similar to that trailer right there, but this is now your personal home. Let's take a look. Being a trailer, it is pretty cramped on the inside, which I actually really like. I love cramped little spaces. And she managed to fit in all of the necessities. We have the power armor station outside. Inside, we've got a chem lab, cooking station, weapons workbench, and armor workbench. All of the wonderful decorations you have come to love and expect. And even over here, we've got some armor racks, so you can put your own personal armor on display. Heading up these steps, we get the bedroom, and it's a nice, lovely little bedroom with a Nuka Girl pillow right over there, and a lot of wonderful clutter and containers for your own personal storage. Look, we've even got a little rocket with Nuka Girl in a costume up there. So, a great little mod and a wonderful, cozy little player home. Thank you very much, ELIANORA. Next up is Cozy Basement by HELLSTROME. This mod adds a new basement hatch right here, right outside your Diamond City home that says, "Do not enter." Let's disobey because we are rebellious youths, and let's enter. Inside, we find our own beautifully decorated basement dwelling. I love the brick architecture here. Not sure how to organize this in a lore way, Maybe this was a storage basement in the original Fenway Park that had gone undiscovered for centuries until somebody decorated it on up. But this is what we find. So we've got a bedroom back here, complete with a teddy bear wearing a fedora, your own personal terminal, lovely decorations on the walls. And then this, I'm assuming, is a bathroom. That's right, this leads to the bathroom, complete with a laundry facility in the corner. So a nice, cozy little basement home right outside your home plate that you can access via a little hatch. So thank you very much for this lovely addition, HELLSTROME. Next up is First Base by George BN98. This mod adds a new trailer just outside of First Base, between 1st and 2nd Street in Diamond City. The trailer is perched on top of a roof, and to get to it, we walk around here. There's a nice doghouse back here, a backyard, complete with a grill, and then to get there, you just crawl up here to the house. It's not an interior cell, it's an exterior cell right here in Diamond City. And it's a nice little cozy trailer home. We've got a cooking station over there, and then you can use all of the crafting stations in the Diamond City marketplace, just as you would if you used home plate. A nice safe filled with all sorts of pre-war money. Interestingly, the Nuka-Cola is set to steal for some reason, but the bed is not set to own, so you can stay in the bed, personal storage, and your own little accounting terminal. A nice, lovely little trailer for you to live in right outside First Base. Thank you for that, George. Next is Diamond City New Player Home by TRIGGERHAPPY 115. This adds a new player home on top of this platform next to Kellogg's house. That's Kellogg's house over there. And this is your new player home right here. We've got some seating on outside, and then the inside is an interior cell. Inside, we are greeted to a lot of these pins on the wall. Not sure why we see so many of these in a lot of these house mods. But it does have a workshop, which means that you can add to it as you see fit. And he's already decorated it, so if you're wanting something that's move-in ready, this is it. We've got a little office space over here, complete with personal doodads and effects. A nice display case for a bunch of different robot toys. And then your own personal bed under there, complete with a love letter from Pickman. Apparently he came to visit you during the night and put that under your bed. Lots of stuff on display, personal storage, and a cat that keeps getting in the way. You just want to walk by and you can't because the cat's there, and you just gotta... Can you kill the cat? Oh, good. You can kill the cat. Great. We're all happy now. Can you get some... Oh, man, we can make some cat kebabs. So, but it does work as a workshop, so just hop on open your workshop, and boom, you can scrap to your heart's content and create any old thing that you want in this lovely little player home. Thank you very much, TRIGGERHAPPY, and sorry for killing the cat. My bad. Now, I'd also like to include some mods that optimize home plate that make it a little bit different. Now, as you all know, home plate is a player home available to you in the game that you can buy from Geneva in the mayor's office for 2,000 caps.
Now, if you're actually interested in buying a house, we have a permit available.
Let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
All right, so you got your key, you paid your 2,000 caps, which was a heavy blow, but now you've got your really cool player home in the heart of Diamond City, and you open the door only to walk in and discover that it's really kind of boring in here. Look at the floor. It's cracked. It's uneven. You get over here and there's garbage all over the place. Lots of containers and boxes and cement blocks. It's quite a project you have ahead of you. Now, many may relish this, being able to make it your own. I sure did. I did an entire video where I completely rebuilt my own version of home plate, which you can watch here. But some of you may want something that's move-in ready. You don't want to have to decorate it yourself. For those of you, I've got a couple of great mods for you. First is Home Plate Settled In by PRINCESSUNICORN. Instead of an empty, boring place, this mod completely outfits it for you so that you don't have to. Look at this beautiful interior. So this door opens up into a small little living room area, complete with a holotape player, a magazine rack for all of your perk magazines, lots of decorations, and then we have this nice little pre-war kitchen. I really like the way that this has all been set out, complete with a dining area for 4. In case you have 4 companions, I suppose. Upstairs, we've got the bedroom that this mod author has decked out nicely for you. There are even decorations on the headboard. And then up here is the office with your own terminal and all sorts of bobbleheads and robot figurines and other decorations. Coming on downstairs, and the mod author turned this into a combination eating area and work area. They took the workshop, which was originally over here, and moved it over here. The same with the fuse box that you can connect electricity to. Decorated with a nice place to sit. There's your bobblehead stand. Everything you need to get up and ready. Here's the workshop area. And, well, look like this is Dog Meat's bed. Oh, that's cute. Complete with a dog bowl and meat and a collar. Oh, that's nice. And you can edit it just like you normally would. The workshop works as always, so you can scrap anything you don't like. Well, almost anything. Looks like you can't scrap that. But you can't scrap that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a nice little addition by PRINCESSUNICORN. Thank you, Princess. Another option is ALOOT'S Home Plate by ALOOT. This one is also richly decorated, and as you can see, it's a completely different layout. So the bedroom is now on the bottom floor over here behind these lovely curtains. Oh, cool, that's a nice touch. Look at the exit sign over there. He's got decorations piled up, including your own personal toys and a teddy bear with some storage in the safe. But what may be most exciting is that he added a downstairs basement. This is completely new, not in the original mod. Talk about an expansion. Down here, we've got some bunk beds for your companions with their own personal storage, in case you would like to send your companions here. That is something that you can do with this mod. You can send your companions here to Home Plate instead of to a settlement, if you would prefer, which is a nice little addition. Down here is the primary kitchen. This is a working cooking stove. What is that? Are those omelets or quesadillas? Probably omelets. Lots of food storage over here, and then check this out. We can open this to come down into hydroponics. You've got your own little mini greenhouse. Well, not really a greenhouse, but a nursery at least, complete with your own glowing fungus and brain fungus if you need to harvest that for making chems. So a lovely little downstairs basement, wonderful addition. Over here is Dog Meat's bed, another bed for Dog Meat. Isn't that sweet? Lots of collars over here and some teddy bears. This is an office area with a working terminal, and it comes with a story. This is a story of the previous owner, Jules and Amelia's. Jules and Amelie's. It's their personal story. Over here, we've got a kitchen with some mute fruit under the hot plate there. I don't know why we would want to keep the mute fruit hot, but we have a nice diner over here. And this is a personal touch from the mod author. This is a photograph of his deceased sister. He figured that it would be a nice little tribute to her on the wall here. So that's a lovely little touch. Now this is a door. So he separated this section of the house by a little sliding door. So you can open the sliding door. And here we are in the bathroom and laundry facility for doing your number 1s and number 2s, and then for laundering all of your necessities. Then this opens up to the workshop, a lovely little workshop. We've got a couple power armor stations, power armor mods on the walls back here. This is another workbench. I almost thought this is it looks like it's not a working workbench. It's just a nice little place to store your items. All sorts of ammo boxes for categorizing and organizing your personal belongings. There's the weapons workbench and the armor workbench. Here's the chem station, all sorts of doodads and gizmos. And then look, you even have your own personal workbench. And like any good home plate mod, you can edit it as necessary. So you can scrap anything you want, even all of the even some of these, look at these debris, all of this, you can scrap it, get rid of it, and make it your very own. It's a wonderful place to start with when trying to make your own player home, or if you just want something that's move-in ready, it's a wonderful addition. So thank you for that very much, ALOOT. Next up is Homeplate Exterior Revamped by DANANDING. This mod completely revamps the exterior, the rooftop exterior of Homeplate. So for those of you who have purchased Homeplate, you know that there's a trap door in the roof of Homeplate that leads up to this trailer, which before was supposed to be like a bathroom and a nice viewing area. But it was kind of minimal and a little frustrating. You couldn't craft up here or anything like that. So what he decided to do is outfit it for you. Inside, he decorated up the trailer. There's no bed because you have one in your home plate, but he made the bathroom much more attractive in case you don't have a bathroom in your home, with a little bit of storage and a nice place to sit. And then outside, he put a Nuka-Cola machine, a nice lounging, fancy lounge chair, a grill, which actually works as a cooking station, a little dog for dog meat, and then a completely new addition is this ramp that goes down to the rooftop of Solomon's Chem Shop. Out here, we've got a little patio eating area with a radio that you can toggle on and off, and a little greenhouse nursery for growing all of the crops that you may need to survive in the wasteland. So it's a lovely, wonderful little addition that I think makes Homeplate a much more interesting player home and adds a little spice to the Diamond City marketplace. So thank you very much, DANANDING. Did you know that there was a secret cafe on the top of Diamond City? That's right. You can use your jetpack to fly up on top of Diamond City, and near the entrance, we find a welcome mat on the floor, and if you hop over the barricade, you gain access to a tidy little home. You can sleep in the bed, you can store your belongings in the containers. There is no workshop, but this does exist. It's here in the vanilla game, no DLC or mods required. Now, there are some mods out there that alter this space to make it a little bit more accommodating. I'm going to show off two of the best. Enter Diamond City Rooftop Home by Mousy. He's completely changed it by patching all the holes and adding a nice little door inside. Look at this. The wall to the right has been patched up, and this is your new rooftop home interior. Over here is the workshop, and you can use this just like any other player home or settlement. Building to your heart's content. He has kept the power armor repair station over here in the corner and added some nice little touches of decoration. He changed the bed from the simple bed that was here to one that can accommodate yourself and a companion. And then over here is the original kitchen that he has outfitted with even more power armor, bar for storing items, and lots of storage. The intention, I believe, is for you to be able to mod this up yourself. Using the workbench, you can then activate the settlement build menu and decorate it up to your heart's content. A very worthy addition. Another option is CASETER'S Diamond City Rooftop Home. Like the last mod, he boards it up, but it's different. There's no door over here. Instead, come around the corner to find a door that leads you to an interior cell for your new rooftop house. Inside, we find a lovely player home decorated up much in a similar fashion as the original cafe, but with lots of nice little touches. Over here in the corner, we have quite an assortment of ammunition. Here's a power armor station, a nice sitting lounge, and of course, a personal relaxation area complete with bed, mannequins, and personal storage. a nice open-air toilet for all of your contemplative needs, and then a kitchen in the corner. Unlike the last mod, it does not appear to have a workshop, but if all you're looking for is a nice cozy place to call your own, this one fits the bill. Look at that. We even have a nice little model of the Pridwin over here in the corner. So thank you very much for this lovely addition, Casseter 6. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are some of the best player homes that you can use in Diamond City that I have found. I had so much fun putting this little video together for you, and if you liked this video, then let me know in the comments below, because I'm considering doing one like it for Good Neighbor. There are a bunch of wonderful Good Neighbor homes, so if you like what you saw in this video, let me know and I'll do another one. I do a new video every single day of the week, so please subscribe so that you can find out what I'm gonna publish tomorrow. And if you would like to join the Oxhorn Discord community, be sure to click that invitation link in the description below. And if you like what I do, consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Patreon subscribers gain access to a whole bunch of really cool Oxhorn perks, as well as a private channel on my Discord server. But more than anything, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so glad that you're here watching this video with me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early as always, with a brand new video.